Thank you for joining me, everybody. In today's episode, we are going hunting for candy caps. I've been learning all about them. It's a new to me mushroom, and I've been looking for them up high in the mountains and haven't been finding them. But come to find out, they grow down here in our urban park. So I'm taking Boo Bear on a little walk in our urban park, searching for candy caps, and then we're gonna do some baking, because that's what this mushroom is known for. Look at all the leaves on the ground. It's late fall now, middle of November, and all the trees, beautiful deciduous trees, are losing their leaves. So it's gonna make finding these mushrooms a little challenging, but I'm hoping that their bright rusty orange color will shine through. Okay, Boo Boo and I are on day 2 of exploration because yesterday I didn't find any. But right now, I think I just found them. We're here in a different park, very forested, okay, under this big cedar tree, and there's some other, another conifer, looks like a bigger hemlock tree and maybe a maple or something here. Over here, there's some alders. We're on the side of a trail and kind of a creek boggy bottom. And look at this, you guys. And here's another one. Okay, Issa, come here. Yes, okay, good girl. Wherever I point at the mushrooms, Issa's like, oh yeah, Daddy wants me to go there. Oh no. All right, you guys, let's pluck one of these mushrooms. Oh, there's a bigger one right here too. Let's pick this really big one right there. Oh yeah. Woo. That one is like past its prime. But let's see. Wow, it's falling apart in my hand. Ooh, mushy. That one's pretty gross. What about this one? That one looks nice. Oh yeah, very nice. Alright, let's go ahead and kind of scratch the gills here. Let's see what we can do here with my nail. Just a little scratch right there. We'll see if it lactates. So while we're kind of waiting for that, it's got that rough texture. It's that burnt orange color, ruffled edge. So far, so good. Not really lactating. Pick another one here. Quite a few. Oh, falling over. Oh, here's a bigger one. This is a nice fresh one. Oh yeah, this one's lactating. Okay, give it a scratch. Yeah. All right, you guys. It's just starting to drip, and it's that skim milk color. That's exciting. Here, I'll give it another little scratch to show you guys. Check this out. Okay. Cut off the dirty bottom here. There's Boo Boo. Good girl, good sit. Okay, there you go. There's a good girl, look at her. All right, yeah, it's just starting to lactate a little bit. Candy caps, here they are. Let's go ahead and pick a few of these. I brought with me a little produce bag here in my pouch. skim milk coming out. Perfect. Okay. We're leaving the itty bitty bitty ones. So far, that's it. Just the handful. But we'll keep our eyes peeled now that we've seen them. We'll probably see more. Some coral mushrooms. Look at this. Pretty. Some Remuria. More corals. That white mushroom down there is a coral mushroom. Very pretty. Look how boggy it is here. Oh, here's another one. Mixed in with something else. Not a candy cap. And maybe this one is. Yeah, it seems like it. Yep, gotta be careful. Mixed with other mushrooms. Just growing out of this really thick, decaying wood. More are coming up. Lots of tiny little baby buttons coming up. Good girl. Alright, we'll keep walking around. Turned the camera off and immediately found another nice one hiding under the fern here. Alright, gotta get past the Boo Bear, the guard dog. Are you guarding the mushrooms? Oh, a couple of them. Look at this. Oh, a handful of them. Look at this. I just found the patch. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The lactation is very light, much lighter than I thought it'd be. Because the name for this mushroom, the scientific name, is Lactarius rubidus. Lactarius meaning it lactates, hence that little tiny liquid that comes out of the gills when it's damaged. I don't know what rubidus means. Maybe like ruby colored? Beats me. Here's a couple more. Oh yeah, lots more. Whoa. Wow. Cool. Look at this. Whoa. Look at them all. Wow. Oh yeah. Very clear colored milk it's producing. Perfect. These guys have that burnt orange color, the little indent on the top, very brittle. Look at those gills, light colored gills. Oh wow, and more and more. Yay, we're gonna have enough to do some baking. That is so cool. I don't even like baking that much. I love cooking, but baking has never really been my super, forte. But I am excited to do baking now. Look, there's more right there. Yeah, there's more right there. Look at that. It's so crazy that they're just growing here in the city too, like I've been, this one's old and gross. We'll leave this one. I've been, aware of these mushrooms for a long time. This is the first time I've ever specifically targeted them, but I've always just kind of kept my eye out. Many a times in the mountain forests, I've picked mushrooms that I thought were these Took them home to ID them and later realized they were not the candy cap. They were just a different type of milk cap, as they're sometimes called. So this is, I think, the first time to ever really find them, and they're just right here in this urban landscape. Those cute little twins. Beautiful. Put them in the baggie. Okay, picked that spot pretty good, and now we're just cruising on, and this is just so exciting. I'm so happy to find this in just my local nature area. Didn't have to drive far at all to get here. As David Aurora says in his book, All That the Rain Has to Promise and More, if you put a little candy cap on the dash of your car, you'll have an air freshener in your car. So my car could probably use that with all the outdoor activities that I do all the time. So let's go ahead and dry a mushroom right here. And we'll take the rest of these guys home, our little stash here, and put them in the dehydrator. They should start to smell like a good maple syrup smell. And then we're gonna bake cookies. My drive home has only been about 20 minutes, I think, and that candy cap mushroom that I put on the dashboard with the defroster on is already starting to give the faintest of aromas, and it is so sweet. I believe confirmed candy caps. Now I'm going to show you guys how to preserve and then bake with these guys, because you don't really want to just use them fresh like this, because they don't really smell like anything, barely like a mushroom. So let me show you how to preserve them. So because I found these right off the side of the trail of a very urban park, I'm actually going to give these a very fast rinse in the sink. No worries about giving them a little rinse. Some people say you never rinse your mushrooms, but they're out in the rain all the time. So it might just add a little dehydrator time to it, but it's not going to ruin it. I'm not soaking them or anything. Just going to give them a little rinse off in the sink. And then we're going to put them in this little food dehydrator. Nice. That is not a bad little haul right there. So we'll just go low and slow. 125. So we'll just do that until they are cracker dry. They could literally just snap. All right, they've been in the dehydrator for hours. I've lost track of how long. And it has a nice, faint, delicious maple, sugary, vanilla flavor scent to it. It smells so nice. I thought it was gonna be like a powerful scent that like lit up the whole house, but it is definitely there. Like it's 100% a nice, sugary, mapley, vanilla-y smell. It's really delightful. So let's go ahead and bake cookies. I'm not a baker at all, but we're gonna make a simple cookie recipe and maybe some icing or something too. I'm taking the inspiration of this recipe from the Grow, Forage, Cook, Ferment, taking their recipe and adapting it into my own by adding crushed hazelnuts and probably a heavier hand in some of the ingredients like vanilla extract, which I love. We're gonna put the candy caps here in a coffee grinder. You could also use the food processor. Crush it in there. Looks good. Let's add our delicious candy cap powdered form in the bowl. Nice. And before we clean this out, we're gonna crush the fresh hazelnuts, and I'm gonna grind them up a little bit too. Got our hazelnuts, Oregon grown. Got our pile of hazelnuts here. Let's give these a little pulse, a rough chop. All right, next we're gonna do all our dry ingredients. We've got flour, baking powder, salt, all this goodness. Mix that all together. And then we'll do all the liquids in another bowl. We're gonna do an egg, a lot of vanilla, and a whole lot of butter. Mix that all together, mix them together again. Okay, you guys, this is my first time making cookies, so this is new to me. I don't know if I mixed it well enough, but here we are, rolling out the dough. There's some chunks. We'll see how it goes. So we're gonna roll it out and chill it for at least an hour. Right there. Okay. Please close, please close. Yes. Now we're gonna make cookie shapes and bake them at 350. So that's preheating. And check out these cute little mushroom cookie cutters I got. I'll put a link in here. Look at that little chanterelle, bolete, morel, whatever this one is, witch's hat type thing. So let's do some cookie cutting. Right, I've cut them out, put them on the sheets, and now they're going in the oven for 11 to 12 minutes. Cool. If these taste as good as they smell, they're gonna be delicious. Yum. Oh yeah. All right, fresh out of the oven, no icing. I just want to taste it. First time ever having candy cap anything. Here we go on this morel. Warm out of the oven. This is amazing. It's like sweet, mapley, and probably a little bit of nuttiness from the hazelnuts I put in there. And this is just a delightful flavor. I gotta tell you, it smells good and it tastes good. Good texture. You wouldn't even know this is a mushroom. You wouldn't even know.
It doesn't need icing.
It's amazing. My wife says it doesn't need icing. She doesn't want to be filmed right now, though. But she's right. It doesn't need it. But I'm gonna do a little bit anyways, because why not? All right, I made the icing made with a little bit of maple syrup to enhance that flavor. And now it's just time to get artsy with it. Well, my first time ever baking cookies, of course, is a mushroom cookie. And these are delicious. I hope you guys enjoy this. Please make these cookies, share them amongst your friends. Make sure you properly identify your mushroom before you make them and pass them out. And thank you everybody for watching. Go ahead and check out Fungi on the Fly for your hats and t-shirts, and I'll see you on the next episode.